and Sasaka, when the lights will be turned on, let's control the light, and it's going to be, oh, that's exciting. We've got Kepma, the media. Thank you. And so let's say John Paul will be here way. John Paul also will be here way. Now DJ, Charlie, and Nati, one of the best fucking young athletes that ever made that show. They are very beautiful song. The people come up song last year. The people say, watch out. If you put up on the fire, put up on the stage, national so yes, apology is in the sound and when we do that, come out for you. Come out for you. And so, that's it. encore. Bon canté, NIMBA canté, Capouveillé. Comme vous dites, Capouveillé. Capouveillé. This is the final battle. This is where we prove our talent. Thank you, DJ Daddy. Thank you. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2025, 2026 National Contest Trophy. My friend and brother, Dr. Peter Kende. How are you, my brother? He's one of the more contested. Hey, Capouveillé. What is the contest? Capouveillé. You wish you well. This is what we're doing in this arena. You gotta come by here. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, NIMBA canté. All right, it's super good. All the people here. I got some good friends on local camping, man. Where my friends on local camping? Hey, man, local camping. I got my good friends on Virginia camping. Friends from Solo camping. All right.
So we are on the verge of bringing you the next edition of the National County Sports Meet 2025-2026, live from the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex, wherever you are across the length and breadth of our broadcast. This is Intel's Post, and there you go, NIMBA County arriving with their neighbors, BONG County. BONG County versus NIMBA County, the 2025-2026 National County Meets Men's West Quarterfinals games. On game here at the SKD, we've witnessed the kickoff session, and now we are rumbling into the men's edition. Hello and welcome. As we just say, we'll bring you everything that matters most in this year's county. And I'm here alongside Elijah Pine and Edwin Patton for him. Lofa County won it last season. Lofa County are locked in this edition because they got a protest filed against them and they bowed out on the basis of that investigation. Emmanuel Flomo was the highest goal scorer last season. He is currently in Sudan flying his trade for Abdullah Football Club. He is missing, but Lofa County is also missing from this edition on the basis, as we just said, of protest. Hello and welcome. The two teams line up, two close neighbors, NIMBA. Of the quarterfinals. Let's run you through the line. Racing post for BONG County. Marcus Summers in post for BONG County. Yonda Soma with world jersey number 3. Hillary King of Watanga FC world jersey number 12. Diamond Wachi is number 19. Pascal Harris number 14. Isaac Mack world jersey number 22. Alaric Koku is wearing jersey number 6 for BONG County. Dallas McGee wearing jersey number 17. Lassana Kamara jersey number 8. Junior Johnson wearing jersey number 9. Hewitt Cesar Ramos of Watanga Football Club is wearing jersey is going to captain. Well, he is the captain of BONG County. In the reserve, Murphy Miller, jersey number 16. Victor Mator, Joseph Moba, Stephen Colley, Goldside Joe, Tom Jones, wear jersey number 5. Bolo Bangale is jersey number 15. Emmanuel Clark wear jersey number 24. Abdullah Sharif, of course, wear jersey number 21. Henry Koffer, jersey number 10. Leader King, 29. Patrick Mamalu is jersey number 11. Is Vixen Tier, jersey number 7. And of course, Andrew George wear jersey number 20 for BONG County. Quickly, let's rumble into NIMBA County. Of course, BONG County, just a reminder, I've been coached. He is also the deputy coach or assistant coach at Watanga Football Club. Rumble straight to the NIMBA County squad. Jimmy Drummer, wear jersey number 16. Roosevelt Dennis, jersey number 6. Augustine Boba, number 13. Lincoln Lloyd, wear jersey number 22. Samson Murray is jersey number 19. Abraham Mabandi, Blazes play for Shakhtar Football Club. It's in the middle of the park, alongside the side scenes, also from FC Fasel. Ezekiel Vani of Watanga Football Club, wear jersey number 20 rather. He is going to be in the defensive sector. Chris Lynch, jersey number 9. Mohamed Keita, one of the finest we've seen in the country, is wearing jersey number 17 for NIMBA County. James Stafford, the most talked about, is in the NIMBA County setup. Last season, he was with Lofa County. Quickly, the reserves: Eric Tiawon, Josie, Isaac Hamo, Michelle Desmond, Jusu Colley, Dan Kamen, Derek Lukuna. The national anthem, of course. The national anthem has gone, and the boys from BONG County and NIMBA County will rumble. Sumo says it first. Right back, Mova is there for BONG County. Can you see the lineup? Wachi King Harris, Mark McGee, Coco, world jersey number 6 is going to be in the middle. Trossard, Roberts, and of course, Junior Johnson. Junior Johnson was there you go for NIMBA County. Jimmy Double, Lloyd, Dennis, Morba, Marie, Keita, Fanny, C, Trossard, Lynch. by you too, by you get problem too. I want it now. Yeah, all the problem in a while, as I go. So it's NIMBA County who are 1-0 ahead. They scored by Mabandi. Applies a straight for Shatta Football Club. We've been temporarily halted due to some technical problem, but we are back here. 7 minutes down the road, NIMBA County has lost themselves into it at the SKD.
Yeah, it is. Mabandi last season played for BONG County, unable to make their way to the SKD. After changed the strength. Fighting now for NIMBA County, and NIMBA County took the lead. One would say it's too early to determine as to who go home with the 3 points.
Yeah, too early to say, but it is NIMBA County who knocked at the doors of BONG County and got it open in less than 5 minutes in this game. And BONG County will have to now chase this game. Here they are. Ezekiel Vani. BONG County picks it up. It's a long ball forward. Header. The captain, Pee Wee Zezeraba, gets it. And the whistle goes. It is probably an infringement. The referee has spotted.
There was a foul committed on Junior Johnson, who played for MP at Angers in the 2nd Division League, fighting for BONG County. It thinks that the Bongis need to come out, need to change their tactics, because NIMBA County enjoying a couple of possessions as a stand.
Yes, as a stand, it's NIMBA County who are in the lead. Austin Molba is there. Ezekiel Vani finds it. Mabandi. For a long ball away from commentary positions. Chased forward into the box on the edge. And it's another one of those teasing moments. I've been joined by Ben Gologo Gakpa, who as always will be my co-commentator and analyst. He's been around this so many times, and he is here alongside me with just 10 minutes to be clocked. It is NIMBA County who are dictating the pace. James Tappe, last season he was with Lofa County. Terry Ayes finds the chap wearing jersey number 19, Samson Murray, and it's a foul committed. And man, my pleasure to welcome you. I know a lot of things to talk about prior to today's game. We did talk about or read a lot about why Lofa County wouldn't be in this competition this season around this time. And let's hear from you.
Let me say thank you. And I think this is for the first time in many years that Lofa are in the competition knockout stages. And I've got to say that it is because of precedence. And I think the precedence was set, and that we should always go by the rule, okay? The rule of law. There should be no violence or violation of the rule of law. If there's a violation of the rule of law, I think precedent should take its place. And given the fact that the precedent was set against Lofa in the game with Grand Cape County, I think that's absolutely wonderful. I love the decision taken by the authorities in charge to have disqualified Lofa because of precedents. I think we need to set precedents so there cannot be a reoccurrence, easily reoccurrence of what happened in the past. So on that occasion, kudos to the Grievance and Ethics Committee, kudos to everyone at that committee who make sure we got the right decision.
And on the pitch, in less than 5 minutes, we got to go from NIMBA County. It comes from that gentleman Mabandi, who is wearing jersey number 8 for NIMBA County, Abraham Mabandi. Last time I saw him in the county meet, he was parading for Bombi County. He's got massive height. I think he's made use of that in the early stages of this game. When initially NIMBA knocked at the doors of BONG County, they got what they wanted in the early stages. First quarter, and it's NIMBA up. What do you make of his performance, and what do we expect in this game?
It's an explosive start for NIMBA, as you would predict, but to go up so early, inside 5-6 minutes or so, I think it's a disappointment from the BONG County perspective. But there's still a long, long way to go. And I think BONG have been a decent side and can give a better account of themselves.
And it's a ball struck by James Tappet. And last season, by this time, he alongside Jebek Corner, Emmanuel Flomo, were the celebrated boys of Lofa County.
Exactly, and they had a good game, particularly Jebek and James, and they reached the final, only losing to the eventual winner, River G, on that night inside this venue. And I think he plays so explosively, especially in the knockout stages, the quarter and the semi-final. But again, he swapped green and white for red and blue, and we'll see how it ends.
And he's taken to the stage against their very closest and fiercest rivals, BONG County.
They've had advantage over BONG for some time now. And the early start for them that put them up front is evidence to that fact. Now they're trying to stay control possession. I heard you say it in commentary. They have dominated the early stages of this match.
Coached by Keita, is it? He's called Benzema. That's the way the nickname is. Their coach named by County. And of course,
yeah, that's Mamadi Sharif.
Yes, Mamadi Sharif, nickname Benzema. And they are looking for more problems in this game. But if it stays like this, BONG County is still picking up their pieces. Here they are on the edge, slayed out by Augustine Moba of Discoveries Football Club. Dispossessed to BONG County.
What was Augustine Moba doing? I mean, the boy is in control. Lots of space and time. He should have easily dealt with it instead of giving BONG a throw in deep inside the red channel.
And it's floated deep inside, looking for Pee-wee Zeze. Beats him. The captain is taking easy. Transition is taking place. It's NIMBA County launching down the far side. They're on the edge of the ball. It's a cross. Tapper will play. Intercepted. Mabandi gets it. Still NIMBA. Still knocking. And knocking at the doors of BONG County and NIMBA County. Keeping possession. Mabandi. Here they are. They're doing extremely well. Mohamed Keita. Ezekiel Vanning gets it. The boy from FC Garou, Ezekiel Vanning, comes to his teammates, Maurice Sampson. Augustine Moba floats it inside, intercepted by the BONG County midfielder defenders. BONG County will transition, only just another wasted ball. Then BONG County probably in the early stages are losing their composure. I hope they aren't losing their composure to the extent where they can't find that footing to come back on level terms.
I think if you go very deep in your own defense and you are being attacked, whenever you win possession, you be able to find the space to get outside, their own area, and that's the problem with BONG County at this moment. But I love to think that NIMBA had a great chance to make it 2-0. That was a big chance for James Tapper to see that his shot was blocked inside the box.
BONG County will come forward. It's Koku in the middle of that park. And I think NIMBA are hard pressing BONG County to the extent where they just aren't giving them the space to build up a confident defense. Elijah, did you see this coming?
Yeah, like I said from the beginning, a lot of good players on the side of NIMBA County that have a good forward. The length of Prince Lynch, who played for District 17 in the 2nd Division League. James Tappet, Mohamed Keita played for Shatta FC. Good forward come to me, which is giving BONG County a terrible chance here as a team.
BONG County hard pressed, but they will survive and come forward. So right-footed ball, and
it was played by the referee. It's a foul.
The right back, and of course it's Joseph Morba, is it? Pee-wee Zeze Ramos, the captain of BONG County, is he whispering the referee's ears? 17 minutes.
Footballers always do this.
According to our time, yeah, Ben.
For no reason whatsoever, they go and contest genuine decision. I think the decision from the referee was correct. It was a free kick to BONG midway inside the NIMBA's half.
BONG County will have to fight to come back on level 10 in this game. It's a free kick, and it's easy to say it's around 30 something plus meters.
Yeah, it's more than that.
And it's played deep header, and it's almost an own goal.
I think it came off orange shirt, but it looks like the flag was off for offside.
Long ball forward into BONG County's half. I think they've shown in the early stages of this game that that is C. Josiah, and he is going to be too much for BONG County this afternoon. The FC Fasel midfielder.
Yeah, it's yellow card. The referee shows no leniency. I thought you were playing leniency on that occasion.
No, it's not. I think he's going to play to the dictates of the game, and he has begun doing that.
How difficult is it, or easy is it, to go by the dictate of the laws of the game and to be consistent?
Yeah, difficult. I like to say football is not played by angels. I've always said that. Yeah, when you want them to be consistent, they won't. But it's a free kick. Tap it, goes on the floor, and it deflects for the second time.
It's going to be a corner. It's deflects off the wall.
Yeah, and it's a corner. And then consistency in football, in life, I think it's difficult, but you want it from them, and I think they just need to stand up and give you something to convince you that they are doing their very best. Ezekiel Vane, NIMBA, Mabandi, and it's way off target then.
He's trying to drop his shoulder from almost 32 yards out or so. He strikes the right foot there, it's almost 2.5 yards off the target. The intent is good, but it's way off the target. He should be doing much better than that.
Yeah, technique was, I think he should have bent on it and bent it with his right foot with more power. And I think
precision before power.
Yeah.
That's how the coaches say.
Yeah. Got to be precise, and then you hit it on target with good technique. It's a long ball from Samson Murray. Yeah. So understanding
he's been eyed by what
time that football club.
The referee hasn't seen the flag.
Yes, now he sees that.
Yeah, so Mabandi had a flick on header and pushed the player offside. He was offside. He tried to come back onside to retrieve possession. And that's offside. Correct call from the 8-2 over the far side.
Elijah, 20 minutes into this game, what have you seen? What have you noticed?
It seems like NIMBA County dictating the pace of the game. They are doing exceptionally well. Unlike BONG County who trying to hit the balls of NIMBA County.
Yeah. First quarter won by NIMBA County. How long BONG County is going to ask? How long will BONG County accept this? And when are they going to change this kind of situation?
I think BONG having been consistent in the knockout stages of the competition. last night they lost by 3 goals to 1 to who? Lofa County. It was an all one-sided quarterfinal. I feel so sorry for them, especially when they have some of the best coaches in the country, and then they don't get beyond the quarterfinal stage.
That was Samuel Sumo then.
Yeah.
Next season, Patuna Moab is there.
So they're losing 1-0. Letier says in the quarter of the game play, there's still 3 more quarters to go. But truth is, they're not good from coming from. They're not so good coming from behind.
Yeah, and they've got to lift up their game. They've got to come up with some intensity in this game. They've got to really stand up against NIMBA County, who look more positive and more mobile in this game. And in my mind, I think they've created chances in the 20 minutes or plus we've seen in this game. I think NIMBA has proved they are superior in those early minutes we've seen. Created more chances, detected the pace. They've got to go in this game, and they still aren't relenting. Probably want to kill this game with 2-3 goals. But the question is, are BONG County going to sit back and allow NIMBA to take the pace as it has been done?
You don't want to sit down so easily.
Yeah.
I one person who believes that football game is played over 90 minutes.
Yes.
Not a quarter of the game, but 2 quarters of the game. And so if NIMBA want to go to the next stage, they have to press continuously, get that insurance goal. Once it doesn't go in, BONG County still in.
Live from the Samuel Kayendo Sports Complex, 23 minutes into the first men's quarterfinals of the 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet. NIMBA are up by a goal to 0. Samson Bori finds Mabandi. Switches play towards the side. He's looking for Keita. Keita has got explosive speed down that side. In all fairness, NIMBA has a solid squad. From the look of the setup, Mabandi, James Tapper, Keita on the flank. Ezekiel Vani is running alongside the middle of the park. And of course, in their defense, they've got Augustine Moba, who plays straight for Discovery's football. And another one into the box. James Tapper will put up a chase. He got set and it's played into touch.
I think he managed to get a draw inside left channel, Tapper. And the forward will come from fullback. Augustine Moba to take a shot. That's something worry, I'm sorry. I think BONG look too casual. Yes, Mabandi.
This could be. It's dangerous for BONG County, and by the skin of their teeth, Ben, they survive this one.
Clear off the line.
Wow. I can't imagine BONG County being so careless like this. This could be. NIMBA. They've got some footwork. Prince Lynch. There he goes. He's in the box. He lays it off. It's troubling. See it. BONG County struggling to survive. But they do survive this one. There's some pressure they will mount. Not only just to the NIMBA County goalkeeper who has been on holidays, Jimmy Double, throughout this game. Elijah, BONG County don't look biting, don't look thirsty, don't look hungry. In my mind, they aren't hungry.
Like I said,
they aren't showing character yet.
Like I said,
substitution too early. Wow.
Too early.
The number 5 has been brought on. He is Michel Preston.
Is that a tactical change or
Yeah,
is
probably.
there injury concern? Doesn't look like an injury concern. Coach
Yeah,
Lieutenant Mauba
it's
makes the change. It's a surprise change.
he's brought on
Just
Tom
27
Jones.
minutes.
Tom Jones and Darius McGee has been substituted. Tom Jones, we understand, is a very good midfielder. He's good and crafty in the middle of the park. Maybe Coach Petina Mumba senses something in the middle of the park for Bond County, which isn't working, and he wants to work on that now.
Maggie is a good player who has played into the league for several years, into the first division. He played for Big Mountain, went on to Jubilee FC, go back to Big Mountain. Is now on break from football, come back to the county. It's like he's getting older.
NIMBA still launching. Mabandi looking for that little space, finds it. NIMBA, and then squared off the crossbar. Still pressurizing Bond County. Mabandi finds that little space and splashes the ball, well defended. Then too much pressure on Bond County.
This made the second goal coming from NIMBA. They play inevitably, starting with Mabandi inside left channel. He composes himself so well, cut the face ball back across the face of goal, and then the captain comes stepping in, right footer. He beats the goalkeeper, but he doesn't beat the tackle. He cannot off the crossbar, and then Bong can have it clear to safety. But early signs and warnings.
Yeah, difficult times for Bond County. And their number 13 is Augustine Morba NIMBA. Pee-wees is a Roberts. The Bond County captain will light up down the side, and the ball is played into touch. It wins a corner kick. Well, they've got to be mindful. If he lights up and sparks something, Bond County will surely wake up in this game. If it stays a Pee-wee corner kick and it's bubbling over the place, it's been cleared, and the fans of Bond County will cry foul. The referee sees nothing wrong.
You have to play at this level.
NIMBA will transition as always, and it's the whistle.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
And the referee is calling the Bong player, ushering him aside to administer to him. And then he has to call on the team of medics from the demand side. As one of the players down inside the goal area. But if you want to speak to that chance of NIMBA, I mean, it's a brilliant chance, well crafted on pedestrian. And they're almost doubling the lead. I mean, like I said, Ibrahim Abandi started his inevitable on the left hand side, cuts the ball back in, and the captain is almost true if you like. He takes a right foot, shot, beats the goalkeeper, but it comes off the crossbar. That's early signal to Bong County. But there's still 1-0 till. Once you're done 1-0, you're still in the game. You're still in the game.
Yeah, Bond County are the ones chasing this game. They need to get themselves back on level terms. And of course, they're taking a cooling break, trying to refresh themselves.
Very hot temperature.
Yeah, very
You
hot.
have to put in some fluid in your body. Good news from a NIMBA perspective.
Yeah, good
The
news
player
from
went
my
down injured.
perspective, and I think my take is, I think Bond County started slowly, and they're beginning to light up a bit. But NIMBA fired up early, and Elijah, when you fire up early and you have a lead like this, I think what they are looking for now is a second goal that probably will guarantee them a win in this game. As it stands, if Bond County were to come from behind and get an equalizer, you never know, something about this game might change.
They need to compose himself. leg of Avin, who is here from FC Gao, the leg of Josiah C. and Bangi is here, quite a bit from NIMBA County. Going through this war before meeting the defenders, just being very hard for BONG County as he sneak into this match.
NIMBA will advance away from coming to put down the far side. Mabandi gets it, comes back. Still NIMBA. They are. Mr. Dennis was in possession.
And who went from BONG to allow NIMBA to put all the way back inside their own area.
Yeah.
And then once the ball has been blown, I mean, it's 50-50. They regain possession.
Another offside from Junior Johnson, who was just good against Monserrato County in the group stage. BONG County scored 3 goals, pressing it into this competition, but yet to make the difference or to keep us to his started in the match against Baporu County and Monserrato County.
Yeah, if there is any time in their lives when they need some goals, this is now. It is trouble for BONG County, and it's cleared. NIMBA keeps possession. And NIMBA will go home to their goalkeeper Jimmy Double. Augustine Mobas, long ball forward, finds James Tapper, keeps it in play, but I think he's offside.
Yeah, he doesn't, the flag stays. The pass from Mobas is perfect, but the first touch from Tapper lets him down, and so BONG are able to recover.
Still troubling for BONG County. Deep in their heart, they're trying to build up. Looking across the halfway mark. Foul committed. NIMBA gets a free kick. They are in the lead. 1-0 goal scored by Abraham Mamandi under 5 minutes. NIMBA will come forward. James Tapper keeping away, finds his way on the edge of the box, and he just sneaks away from NIMBA County. But they are just not relenting, making sure they get a second goal in this game. Long ball forward. BONG County. A lot of Liberians are glued to their network by this time into sports. BONG County will have to build up from their half. They are down in this game in the early stages. The goal was scored just under 5 minutes, as we did say, by Abraham Mabandi, wears jersey number 8 for NIMBA County, and NIMBA have since detected the pace of this game. The BONG County is slowly establishing their strength, but every time they come forward, NIMBA defense intercepts and transitions very well into attack. It's been like this, and it's still like that. Junior Johnson looks frustrated. Maybe not much progress has been made to keep him busy with those balls. But I think NIMBA, in my mind, they look more fitter, more positively poised. Keita is on the ball. Here he is. Diesel's his way through. Here is Zeze Rabos. He is the captain. Recently played for Liberia under 20. He's got massive pace. Down the side, sneaks it inside, intercepted. And that's what he does. That's what he's capable of. It gave him an opportunity, and he's going to exploit it. score a goal for Liberia under 20.
He knows how to bamboozle himself, bamboozle the way inside the box. Like you said, we give him the chance, he can exploit it. That's a definition of a player who moves smartly, on foot.
Yeah, and then recently the men's under 20 were in Sierra Leone to play 2 friendly matches. Pee-wees as a rivals. And he is on the ball. He was part of that team. And he scored a goal, one of the many goals that were scored.
Were this allowed? You say he scored a goal?
He did. Scored a goal for Liberia.
In the under 20.
Yeah, in the under 20 friendlies. Two friendlies.
Okay.
Recently played
and
30th and 31st. 29 the 30th, I think so, yes. That's a massive squad. But this is in NIMBA County.
Yeah, that's good defending.
Yeah, good defending.
Shows his body on the line.
Yeah, I think what BONG they haven't done in this game is to succumb that much to NIMBA County. Yes, it's true NIMBA County are in the lead, but I think they haven't given up yet. They still think there is something in this game. They've still got a lot of time. I think something mentally is telling them that we need to step up our game. If we do have a goal and equalize in this game, it's possibly a win game for us. Played.
It seems to be some of the tactics from Watanga.
Yeah.
Mobile trying to exhibit that as well.
Watanga, did you say? Discovery
Center.
I'm just looking at the head coach of BONG County.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And that's the voice of Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah Pine is one of our staff commentators here at Intel Sports. BONG County looking for an opportunity, still attacking.
Did the ball go out? They lost the whole of the ball.
Yeah.
Should go up, but that happened about 6 yards away from the referee.
Tom Jones was brought from the bench in the early stages of this game to change something that Coach Petemi Mova wanted to see changed. But the question is, has he made some impact positively? Did he lift up? Long ball. James Tapper intercepts. NIMBA combines, looking for a chance! Sparkling, incredible, fantastic. NIMBA County have their noses in front for the second time. Prince Lynch, and the stadium will bubble into a rapturous lead because NIMBA has extended their lead.
Yeah, brilliant goal. You almost smell that coming. You remember the BONG crossbar was hit, and we discussed that NIMBA have double their advantage, and they've done it. They've done it in good style. Look very composed. Team Stopper. See the touches, so pristine, absolutely fantastic. Brilliant goal from Junior Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson played for District 70, 2nd Division, in the Liberia Football Association. This is debut for NIMBA County. It seems to me this is the 10th goal for the man Prince Lynch. Currently, Prince Lynch seems to be in the touchable race for the county main top goal scorers as it stands. Prince Lynch, Junior Johnson, and other players as well that are part of this competition. Good play for Prince Lynch.
The experience of James Tapper come on a complication. He inevitably started the pass and we started to go 2-0. You might want to say the game is over, still a long way, about 50 plus minutes or so. But NIMBA have an unassailable advantage.
I will tell you that it's difficult for BONG County
to come back.
They have a little hope from the beginning. Like you said, it's like more pressure that added on and doubling the word of Jericho for BONG County.
NIMBA County have never lacked county main spirit. In my mind, first time I saw NIMBA County crawling in a county meet was when they played Maryland County, who made it to the finals for the first time 2016-2017. NIMBA lost that game. Yeah, I think it was in the quarters. That was the Siemens, yes. And that was the first time I saw NIMBA very, very frustrated and broken. But it's been years down the line. They've come back and come back very strongly, and they've always come back. In time like this, trust the charges from NIMBA. They are just too much to handle.
Yeah.
In the quarters and Siemens, NIMBA will always want to reign supreme.
I agree.
And they are here knocking and opening the doors forcibly of BONG County this afternoon.
I can't bet a penny that NIMBA are not going to score again.
Yeah, I sense BONG County, they need to do something. It's getting late, but that was a classic from Prince Lynch. Watch the replay over and over. He gets a ball, as Ben said. I think James Tapper is the catalyst. He stays wide, NIMBA back combines and then finds him. And then he works his way through, combined with his teammate up front. And when you think he's going to explore, he finds his way again for penetrating pass like he did on that occasion. But that finish, curl the ball on his right foot. If you watch the replay again, it's just so delicious. NIMBA 2-0 here at the SKD. Classic NIMBA and a classic goal on the afternoon. Is it done and dusted yet?
No, for me, I don't think so. The third one is the most crucial one. The third goal, Elijah.
So it is. As it stands, what I see from this NIMBA County team.
Did you see the Cup of Nations when Ivory Coast had come from 2 goals down behind Gabon? They go on to win 3-2.
Yeah.
We never say never in football.
What happened?
And BONG not to do anything.
They don't do anything to prove that they want him to get the goal. Junior Johnson is now playing like a midfielder instead of going forward. Because there's no penetration from the midfielders.
Yeah, I think BONG County, there's anything they need to spark up. It is that midfield that need to be a bit more creative, bit mobile to get those balls going to the flanks. And of course, looking for penetrating passes. They haven't got much into the NIMBA County defense. And that NIMBA County defense, Ben, is just in my mind.
Ordinary.
Yeah, it's just asleep, you know. There's not much pressure.
They're on holidays.
Yeah, they aren't stretching them apart. I don't think
they take it on their way.
Maybe in the second half we're going to see, you know,
there's
a bit
a
more.
chance.
But
big chance there for
the
them.
captain, he stands on it. Pee-wee Robert looks frustrated, looking for some kind of opportunity. And
Ben will say he stands akimbo.
Yeah, Ben will say he stands akimbo with the orange shoes. Flashes the ball and he's looking for that far edge.
That's wasteful.
Yeah, it's wasted.
Well, 2-0 BONG. You think BONG campaign is over. We've learned 4 minutes of other time. What a right time to score if BONG County score at this point in time. As a manager or a coach, what do you say to your players in the dressing room when you go 2-0 up like this, like NIMBA 2-0 up?
Yeah, Ben, I think you need to understand at this point what to say to them. It matters most, but NIMBA will come on the. Oh, they score a penalty.
That's a foul. It's outside the penalty area. That's a yellow card. The correct decision, yellow card.
Almost give it away. Lincoln Lloyd.
No complaints. Free
No,
kick,
they did
yellow
not
card.
complain. But that was just inches away from getting a penalty.
That was a signature tackle. I mean, it was done purposely.
You 2-0 up. You know.
No,
Take a look at this.
That was a good foul. He took it for his team.
Well, now take a look at this.
You never know when that terrible comes. Yeah.
Well, is he on the edge or is it into the box?
He took it for the team.
Yeah, he did.
He took it for the team.
And it's in a dangerous position, Ben.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, we still take that one.
Left side of the D. Who is the ticket?
Pee-wee is there. Junior Johnson wants to take
I think Pee-wee is a defender.
Junior Johnson wants it.
Pee-wee Ramos is there as well.
Jose Ramos is there. Who takes it? Who brings BONG County back into this game? You need a player. Whistle sounder takes it, deflects on the wall the second time, and it hits off target.
Wow.
And he goes to the floor. Save NIMBA on that occasion, and he goes to the floor. It's the captain. Yeah. We played 2 minutes of the 4 minutes of other time. BONG County 0, NIMBA 2. BONG County are the ones who are looking poised or positive to go to the next stage or to get a win here this afternoon. But my understanding is that Elijah, it's been arranged in a format round robin stage.
Yeah, where you have
this season
to play 3
so
games.
it makes it easy for BONG
I
County.
think it's easy, but it's a group of 2.
A group of 2.
So 4, a group of 4. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a group of 4.
2 different group, 4 teams each.
Yeah.
And they play each other one time. So 3 games each team will play, and the top 2 qualify.
The top 2 qualify to the semi-finals.
So they still have an opportunity.
Yeah, they still have an opportunity, BONG County.
But you want to win your first game.
Yeah, and which for me is not a bad format. You know, I think the organizers have done well with this format, and this thing about teams coming to the quarters, you play 1 game and you are out. I think that was a good idea.
Yeah, one thing that I was just investing more about we play center defense for NIMBA campus. Too much confident when it comes to the play. I want you to play the discovery with unusual give and take. It's what we've been shown here today. And this entire NIMBA campus team, I realize.
Yeah, I think and there goes the end of the first half. It is NIMBA County who, for the first 45 minutes, have lived up to expectation. They came here believing in themselves, came here purposely to break the doors covering the defensive walls of BONG County. I think they got something out of it. In the first 45 minutes, they survived by 2 goals to 0, and it's just now a matter of the next 45 minutes to.
Still something to fight for too. They still have the chance. NIMBA scored 2 goals in 45 minutes. BONG County can score 2 goals in 45 minutes. It's a game of football.
Yeah. So much. We will have to take a break. When we come back, we continue with the second and final half of this game. BONG County 0, NIMBA 2 from the Samuel Kaindo Sports Complex. We ended the first 45 minutes of proceedings here, and the 2025-2026 National County Sports Meeting means it is a match 31.
Well, I'm on our own dream rocks. demande. Pas de ça, on va voir. Nous, on va aller.
So we are back to the second and final half of the match between NIMBA and BONG County. The whistle has sounded from the referee and hostilities have begun here. Still got to remain Ben Gologo Gakba and of course Elijah Pine to rumble into the last 45 minutes of this all-important match. The question is, does BONG County have the nerves to come back when NIMBA County are in the lead by 2-0?
So first thing I must say, welcome to our listeners again. NIMBA, red top, blue shorts, red socks, kicking from left to right as we look over the artificial turf of the SKD. BONG County traditionally in their orange outfit. Oh! It's over the line. Here's a goal that has been given to NIMBA. It's a third goal of the competition. And it's come a dead ball situation. And it's game over.
Yeah. Game over for NIMBA County, and it's game over for BONG County. Dejected, broken, and dispirited BONG County. They have conceded the third goal in this game. Just under a minute in the second half. Question is, now I did ask the question, did they have the spirit to come back in this game? Did you see them as a team that looks as if they will come back and change the formalities in this game? And Lloyd, Lincoln Lloyd, has made it 3-0 for NIMBA County against BONG County. Is it going to dust now for BONG County?
I said it and Ben said it's football.
No, I'm sorry, Elijah, for interrupting, but I did say that the third goal could have proved crucial. If it goes in the way of NIMBA, game over.
So it's game over.
If it goes to BONG, it's game on. But right now, it's game over.
Yeah, it's game over.
It's a prepared team. NIMBA County, they are prepared in terms of that preparation. We have to say kudos to the steering committee. They are the only team into the entire tournament that have a brand new coach. Took the players here and there in terms of their preparation, their practices. They are fully prepared this season. It's like they wanting to double or wanting to go above, bring through more in terms of winning the county.
The yellow cards are coming also too.
Yes.
Team stoppers on the deck. 2 yellow cards have been shown to BONG County players. I did see the number 3, Yonde Soma, in the frame. And another player has also been booked.
I think he's the chap wearing jersey number 19.
I think it's for descent.
Daniel Guaji.
Top player remains on the deck.
Probably for descent. And again, this is where NIMBA County will want to just tease BONG County over and over in this game because
at this point, what do you do? Is it damage control?
Damage control, damage limitation. I think
so. NIMBA lead 3-0 is an unassailable advantage. I think it's been a lackluster BONG County side, never spirited, didn't put up in and fight. And NIMBA are water leaders. Not that they have been so extraordinary, but because BONG having put up in and fight just at the start of the second half.
I think BONG County made it so easy for NIMBA. In all fairness, they didn't show character. They were so dispirited or unspirited in this game. I don't know whether my English is right, but they just didn't have the spirit, the quest, the desire, that hunger to do something, to push NIMBA to the world. And I think NIMBA just took the day, made life so easy for themselves, took advantage of whatever BONG County did. They got 3 goals. The question is, do you want to open this game up, or do you want to limit the damage now that probably NIMBA will cause against BONG County?
It's the south side, but
I'm seeing the frustration from the captain, Pee-wee Zimbabwe. He's kind of frustrated. And one thing, like I said from the beginning to you, This NIMBA County nephew, they're just hard to deal with. Mambandi, Josiah C. Vanny is there. You see the man, James Tapper, is like playing what was a spy nephew. We have to go in and come out.
Makio Momolo comes on for BONG County. And the number 3 is Yonde is out. So, Ben, several factors will always make NIMBA great in the county. A lot of factors, huge population. The stadium is always noisy when NIMBA plays, coupled with the fact that they've got massive huge financial package from ArcelorMittal, and which is a big plus. I mean, let's talk about the factors that makes NIMBA so different in the country. As always, when other countries, other concessionaires are giving around $5,000-6,000 to spend on the boys, NIMBA is giving is getting 5, 6, 7, 8 of that from ArcelorMittal. So the financial package is so huge. The players are motivated in all aspects, and they will play. They will play. They've got the population. They will play. They've got the ArcelorMittal, advantage at their feet, which is huge. And I think that's one of the reasons why it's difficult to really offset NIMBA County. So I've been doing my research, and the reason why NIMBAians don't easily crumble, or every coach that comes has a lot of pressure on them, or sometimes your job is easy, is because the support is there. I mean, there is not much you got to cry about. The real truth of the matter is that population-wise, they will fill the stadium, they will cheer the team, and when it comes to the big support, of course, they are one of the finest and well-supported counties in county football.
Yeah, they are. I just saw the introduction of Borogisi FC talisman, the man Coffee, who played Henry Coffee, who played for Borogisi last season in the country. He played for Bapuru today. He's playing for BONG County. And sometimes people will say it's only James Tapper moving here and there. A lot of players, Pascal Harris.
Surprising Pascal Harris. He's playing for BONG County.
Last season was
he played for Lofa.
Magidi County.
Magidi for Lofa.
Now, Coffee from Bapuru to BONG. A lot of things happen in the county.
Yeah, I see players transitioning, moving from one end to the other, which is good for me. But again, BONG County, even though they are one of the most highly populated counties in terms of Lincoln Lynch, yellow card for Lincoln Lynch of number 19, Samson Bori for NIMBA gets a yellow card. It's all about having fun now from the NIMBA perspective. And yeah, BONG County, they do have a population too. But
firstly, Trap was most populated traps in Liberia, or trap in Liberia. Tele people, they are everywhere.
Yeah.
They are in BONG dominantly. They are in Makibi, they are in Basso, they are in Montserrat. So I don't know whether population is the issue, but I just think that they lack motivation. I don't think they have, make the right decision in acquiring the best players over the past 10 years or so. They play so well. Sometimes in the contest they've come to Monrovia, but they've been unable to reach the latter stages of the competition. And on many fronts, that's a disappointment.
Yeah.
They make it so easy for NIMBA today. Agreed, NIMBA were strong favorites, but on paper, or on the grass, or on the carpet, they make it so easy for them. You don't want to make it so easy for your opponents like that. Like we'll say, the coach is going to forgive you if you're not informed. The coach will forgive you if you miss an open goal. The coach will also forgive you if you miss a penalty. But the coach will not forgive you if you don't put in effort.
Yes.
Tonight, the Bongies didn't put in effort, or are not putting in effort, and that's why they have been hammered like this. and it's a shame.
Yeah, that's why they've been humming like this, and it's a shame. Big Logo Gakba is here alongside me, Elijah Point. We are live from the Samuel Canada Sports Complex, wherever you are joining us from. It's BONG County, who have been hammered here by 3-0 on the night by informed NIMBA County. Well supported in terms of the noise that echoes around the pitch, and of course in terms of the financial package from the big investors, ArcelorMittal. Of course, NIMBA will not be left out of the cake. And
I feel so sorry for the thousands that have traveled from BONG County, from Sarala, from Batala, from Sanoye, from Tapeta, Totota, from Wiala, from Mamu, from Ferela, from Batala. I mean, it's a complete embarrassment. I mean, to lay down so easily like this, a bit beaten.
And allow your equal to beat you like the way.
It's unacceptable.
This is the captain, Zeze Roberts. You need 2 or 3 of him to turn this game around. Terry A, this is what he's capable of. Well, you need 2 or 3 of Zeze Roberts to turn this game around. We just said that, and he almost passed the stair for NIMBA County. Maybe a goal for BONG County will change their language, change their mentality. But this is NIMBA transitioning. Clear off. BONG County are fighting a little bit harder. But NIMBA are more positive. They are in the lead by 3-0. Here comes BONG County.
I think that Carver has been so monotonous when it comes to the play since his introduction, wanting to force play, wanting to do the difference, but just not releasing the ball on time, being so selfish, which is just not good for BONG County.
Yeah. It's about time to take some chances. The coach brought on back here, Mamalu. Then is it another year where NIMBA County are poised to win the county?
There's always they've been a favorite over the last 6-7 years or so, but they've only won 1, and they appear in a couple of the finals, losing the Grand Crew, which most notably ended in chaos here, then losing the Lofa. But they've always had the ambition, NIMBA. They've assembled the best squad in their ability to win the county meet, but it's caught up with stiffer resistance from other counties as well, River G, Lofa, and Grand Crew, one of the finals that were abandoned here. But they tapped their nerve as always. They are in the semi-final. They've got 2 foot, or even like 2 feet, I'm sorry to say. They've got 2 feet in the semi-final. Like, even like 1.5 feet in the semi-final. Because you never say never in football.
Yeah.
You know, anything can happen. So they've got 1.5 feet in the semi-final. And I think they will play in the semi-final. Braden save here from the Bungi's goalkeeper to keep the scoreline respectable. They have been small. Right now, I think from a Lofa perspective or from a NIMBA perspective, it should be kickball.
Yeah.
The coach will want to introduce some players that have not made lots of appearances in the group stage. Keep possession, pass the ball around, wind the clock down, minimize the risk of players getting injured for the semi-final. And you want to celebrate tonight, just play music.
Yes.
I mean, not
much pressure, not too much to fight for a game in this game. I don't think they still even want to score goals. Maybe for the record's sake.
No, maybe you want to be respectful to your neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to score a lot of goals on your
Two
opponent.
neighbors, two.
Yeah, whom you know not putting in much effort. So you don't want to make it 5, 6, 7, 8-0 now. I mean, that's making the competition very distasteful.
Yeah.
So 3-0 is okay. You just play kickball. 20 minutes to go. Entertain the fans. Wonderful display, getting past opponents carelessly, and so forth. But on the overall, I think BONG have got an issue. It's fundamental, and that has a big structure.
Yes. No hunger, no zest. They look as if they are a team that came here to just respect NIMBA County to the extent of giving them 3 goals. Tom Jones, he goes for target.
It seems like last season the girls went to the grand final against Grand Bassa County, and NIMBA girls were defeated in the keyboard category. This season, girls are back on the carpet. Like Ben said, for the past 5 seasons, NIMBA have been a great contender into this league. As a matter of fact, they are the highest carrier of the county meet.
Yeah, the highest carrier of the county meet. NIMBA County. The ball will go 2 flights, and BONG County will keep it. Looking for chances here, BONG County. Carelessly give it away once again. This is NIMBA attacking. Promising. And it just sneaks off target. Keita was waiting for it. Lynch decided to give it a try. For the second time, probably to get a brace in this game. And it's just inches off target.
He should be getting on target from that position.
Yeah.
I mean, he's under no pressure whatsoever. He gets away from the defense line. He's got time and space in possession. He's breaking in from the left channel. The goalkeeper looks very stranded. Coming from the goal. First thing first, he should be getting it on target. But if you want to play tee up his opponent, who's trying to arrive on the back post there, but he goes selfish. When you go selfish on such a situation, you must hit the target.
BONG County making incursions. They've got something too smart for maybe just. And it's a left footer. It goes off target once again. Well, they are showing some hunger.
Which is just not sufficient now.
Yeah. The question is their hunger sufficient to bring life back to them?
This should be 4-0.
Yeah, should have been 4.
That should be 4-0.
NIMBA 3, BONG County 0. Live from the SKD. Mabandi got it first in just under 5 minutes. Lynch got the second, close to the end of first half. Just when you thought BONG County were coming back into this game with some zest, NIMBA got the third as soon as the second half started. He whizzes and Ramos. The captain is making strides. NIMBA will defend. They have something in the box in this match, and well defended once again by NIMBA County. There goes the whistle, probably for an offside.
Jusu Kwali on Golden Dream will be introduced for NIMBA County, wearing the 18 shirt. He loved to call himself Tobogi. Last season, he played for Lofa County. This season, he's playing for NIMBA County, Jusu Kwali.
James Stapper.
Yeah, his party is over on 65 minutes.
He's been given the Ezedo.
Yeah. I think it was good for the minutes he played.
Yeah,
he's been replaced
over 1 hour.
Of Jusu Kwali. I mean, he's over 35. How long do you keep over 35-year-old player in the game? An hour and 5 minutes. That's more than sufficient.
Yeah.
That's very generous from the coach.
Yeah,
Given Jose Collie the opportunity to come for Moso. It's a game that is, I mean,
it's been won already by
It's
NIMBA.
been won already.
One county on the edge of the halfway mark, keeping possession. Mabandis long ball looking to play behind the goalkeeper.
Clever looking move.
Yeah, probably must have seen some space behind him.
Yeah.
And he's playing it behind him, you know.
Yeah,
Looking for the fourth goal.
yeah, wanting to take him on the way.
Yeah, take him on the way.
We have lots of people following the game. Musa ability, Sarah Swing, Anna Quip with the Suba, Canon DJ Raw, Amando Barry, Ophelia Musa King, Teresa Quay, Serena Wakola, T1 is also following. Ivan Bato is following from Sunny Cody, there in Nima County. You should be a very happy man. Davison Dave Tallman is also following. He believes that the motherland, will continue to go on to shine. Bravo, he says, to Nima County. And you have Eva SB Sumo is also following from Kansas City. And Brooks, Topo Brooks, is a big Nima supporter. He thinks that the scoreline will be better than what it is. 3-0. Lawrence Gate is also following. Felicia Gonde is watching alongside us on NTR Sports. So we got the whole country too.
Yeah. We are the finest, the very best sports network. Captain is making a caution. The captain plays it over the crossbar. Pee Wee Zeze Ramos of Watanga Football Club.
Madeline Brooks is following. Not our Madeline Brooks from SWA. This one is from Nima County. She's so excited that her Nima is in the league.
I know you mean Martina Brooks.
And not Martina Brooks. This is Madeline Brooks.
Okay.
Okay. Congratulations, Nima Sebuaka Teach. Theodore Cooper is also following from Ganta. Supposedly, Nimaya. Yeah. We have some viewers in Sano County. William Yenti. Don't ask me if he's from Sano County. William Yenti. He's following from Greenville, the capital of Sando. Dale Cody.
The last time Sando came to time was just 2021. Got defeated to Maryland County to a penalty shootout. Since then, we are yet to step feet at the SKD.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching from Dubai, Philip Kura. Nima all the way.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Philip. Your Nima are cruising 3-0.
Yeah.
We have about a quarter of the game left
To play.
Yeah.
And for NIMBA now, it's just a matter of showcasing what they have, in terms of talents, keeping possession, dictating the pace, playing the ball left, right, here and there. I don't think they've got anything to show that much. I don't think they had competition today. They just didn't have competition today. They did not find that pressure. They did not find that push against them. They didn't see a team that really proved a point against them today. I think BONG County, I'm not taking anything away from them. I respect them, but I think they didn't push NIMBA County back. They didn't show to NIMBA County they have the wherewithal to fight on them.
Captain Ben, no relationship to Ben Gakwa, watching from the UK in Europe. Catherine Toka is also following. Sarah's B. Batua, so proud of Nima County. I mean, you're having a walk in the park.
BONG County,
I think the flag is up over the
flag is up. So it's NIMBA who don't have anything to lose now, who are just allowing BONG County to
But you want to keep clean sheet,
Yeah.
Tio. At this level, you want to keep clean sheet.
They want to just allow them. BONG Bong County on the back foot, NIMBA on the front, and their goalkeeper. Yeah, I think he's sensing that.
Looks dejected.
Yeah, he is dejected. I mean,
It doesn't look where he
he
is.
doesn't look spirited, the goalkeeper. I think he senses already that it's lost. Yeah, I think they had a bad day, you know.
Something we have to talk about. Both coaches are in dominant black.
Yeah, I think I noticed that. Coach Petini Moba is in black and there's an orange part of the shoes he has. So, yeah.
And he stands like a statue.
Yeah,
Very
sometimes.
frustrating.
I think sometimes, Ben, at this point in time when you're losing games,
You want the final whistle to go right now to you. Every time 3-0, you've been dominated.
yeah, you think you've done the best thing to change the game, and your best isn't just working, Ben. And you're asking yourself questions. What is going on? Trust me, if this game was 3-2, you would have seen a lot
Maybe
of fighting.
2-1.
Yes, even 2-1, you would have seen a lot of fighting from Bong County because they would have made more effort to close the gap. NIMBA, on the other hand, would have made more effort to also extend her lead, and you will see more fight. But for now, you know, NIMBA, here they come, and now they are dispossessed.
I'm talking about conceding. I mean, it's the worst time you want to concede.
Yes,
Just 5 minutes in the kickoff, Bong went down.
yes.
You go in the dressing room, you come back, the coaches have spoken to you. Keep your cool, keep your alert, be very alert, use your head, use your senses. Then you concede inside the first minute.
Yes.
I mean, it's absolutely
Which is very
embarrassing.
frustrating. Pee-wees as a Rabbits. Closer inside the box against NIMBA County.
And Cesar Rebels have been so good.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
it
very
is.
unfortunate to be on the losing side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
proving self-brilliance.
I think he brought some individualism into this game. He's so brilliant down the wing. And I think if we had 2 or 3 of Pee-wees as a Rabbits in this game, it would have been a game full of drama. The captain, there he goes, he takes off, and the ball bubbled away from him into touch.
He's a fighter.
Yeah, he's a
He's
fighter.
a fighter.
He is a fighter. The Watanga winger is also got to contend with the facade midfielder Josiah Series holding the captain armband for NIMBA. Auguste Mulba, I think NIMBA has a solid squad. That man on the ball, Mabandi, and that chap down the left side, we understand is being chased by some clubs, first division, second division. It is Samson Boli. NIMBA still looking for chances here.
I think NIMBA are getting ready to bring on. Is that double change?
Substitution. So we have a second game here. River G versus Green Kidman County, who survived the protest, which has been the talking point of the qualification stages. And Kidmount has been sensed in the house. Is it Kidman County who has arrived?
Yeah, Cape Mountain just arrived.
And Kidman
Traditional
County
Korean
will
word.
make 3 substitutions.
Yeah, it's about resting other players
Yes.
for the semi-final year. For the second group match.
Yeah, still have 2 games to go. The possibility
Yeah.
they lost to 2 of the last games.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah,
Keeping the
Bong County
players for
just-
the next 2 group matches, which is very crucial. Yes, that's a good decision from the coach. Very good decision from the coach. Like we said, 11, 21, and 24 preparing to come on. We have to wait for the referee to have a momentary stop of the game. Video changes have been effected. But for the moment, NIMBA are playing walking football.
Yeah. NIMBA are just not under pressure to do anything significant now. I think the message is clear from their coach, Mohamed Sharif. It's done and dusted. Just a quarter to go in this game, plus added time. And so Mabandi has been pulled out and he's been replaced by Clarence Mann. Keita is replaced. And of course, is it Ezekiel Vani also replaced? So NIMBA adjust their squad, making a couple of fresh legs in this game to close this game.
The last game pitches River G up against Magibi. That promises to be tastier than this one. Can you confirm? The last game, River G and Cape Mount. I said it did promise to be a tougher one than this one.
Yeah, in my mind, then it promises to be a tougher one. I think Cape Mount, we've seen them play, and we know what they bring to the table. A very young coach who has paraded himself as the best, if not one of the best in Liberia. And he's coming to play against a River G team that survived the southeastern.
No matter of fact, they top the zone in the southeast.
Yes.
That's in Group A. The competition, River G top the zone, followed by Gonku. Maryland and Riverside have to stay in the bush.
Yeah. So we're going to see a promising game here this evening in the second half, the second game. 12 minutes left plus added time.
The players of BONG are origin for the whistle.
Yes.
They are so embarrassed.
And number 13 for BONG County is coming on for his teammate there. BONG County. Still keeping possession, BONG County. The play here 3-3 against Montserrat County. Bong. And that was a very slow paced game we saw. Intercepted. NIMBA. A bit of confusion between the NIMBA player and that of BONG County. Still BONG County coming forward. Three goals to nil from the Samuel Kayendo Sports Complex.
It's a shame.
It's BONG County nil, NIMBA 3. Long ball, BONG County making incursions. And it's played off. BONG County in the half. Will survive and they come forward. They've got some pressure down that side. Floater inside and it's slipped. Well, it's a good one. Probably looking for something in this game. It's a corner kick. They need to get a goal to close this game, salvage something from this game, and it rolls. Another strike. It rolls away from target. And a player of NIMBA County, the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is on the floor for NIMBA County. Number 14 for NIMBA County comes on. He is Isaac Hammond. And he replaces Samson Body. Six minutes plus at a time.
Weird drama. But it's 3-0. What's that drama have we done?
What? Is it? What is it?
We have just about 5 minutes to close on the first game. It's been all one-way traffic. This is not what supporters of the King want to see.
A game entirely dominated by NIMBA County. Yeah, they would have loved to see a much more exciting game with NIMBA County pushed to the wall by an opponent that looks hungry and purposeful as well. They didn't see that.
Wow.
Free kick. Floater inside. BONG County gets something and only just into the arm of the goalkeeper. Jimmy Double. Back here, Momolo floats it inside. Pius Zezerabos challenged. And the ball will go into touch. BONG County are beating Momolo. Back here gets a ball to his teammate. Keeping possession, but not making progress. Dispossessed on that occasion. NIMBA will transition now. The captain gets it. Junior Johnson, NIMBA, BONG County will defend. And they'll have to find Pius Zezerabos, the captain. We'll put up a chase, is it? Here they are, BONG County looking for something, and it's again wasted. Well, how did he not find his teammate to put it on target? BONG County, Junior Johnson, when it mattered most on the afternoon or on the night, he just needed to connect his teammate. How did he not connect him? Header into the center cycle. NIMBA dispossessed. BONG County challenging. They could get something from this one. It has the crossbar.
Wow.
How is it now offside? No. Was he offside? Long ball from Jimmy Double deep into BONG County's half. His header. And the second ball is picked up by a NIMBA County player. They're still finding their way on the edge of the BONG County. And there they are. And there's a yellow card. It's a yellow card to a player of BONG County, is it? And the referee sounds his whistle for BONG County free kick. It's a player of NIMBA who has a yellow card. Just a minute plus added time to close this chapter of BONG County's life against NIMBA in the 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet. Men's edition, March 1. Auguste Mulbach gets a yellow card. It was just an unnecessary yellow card, isn't it? Cynical card. They are up by 3 goals to 0. And how is he looking for those yellow cards? Which is just not necessary. BONG County It's through in for BONG County. Back here, Mamalo. 4 minutes out of time in this game. I think the fortunate thing about BONG County, they've got 2 more games to play, which could probably keep them in contention for the championship medal in this year's county meet. But if this was the previous format, by this time BONG County are headed to Banga. They will be out, completely done and dusted on this night. They didn't show class. They didn't put up the fight. They allowed NIMBA to dominate them in the early stages of this game in the first 4 to 5 minutes. And that was when they probably broke their own hearts, or they broke the hearts of their fans across the globe. Not much of a fight, not much of a determination they showed, not much of the spirit to conquer. Maybe just this wasn't their day. And NIMBA County came here, seized the moment, scored 3 times. Maybe they should have extended their lead. Forgive me for my errors. NIMBA, they should have extended their lead in this game. But I think they themselves are a bit complacent. Whistle is gone. NIMBA still trying to find it. Still looking for chances. BONG County knocking at the doors of NIMBA. Here is a Rabas challenge brought to the floor. NIMBA have triumphed over BONG County, their closest neighbors, of one of their closest neighbors, so to speak. And NIMBA is sandwiched by few counties, including BONG. Get outside. Maybe anytime soon the whistle will be sounded. And it's obvious now. No intensity so far in this game. And for my take is NIMBA, they've got all in this game. The intensity wasn't as much as we expected, but they still got 3 goals out of that. Just showed me that there goes the final whistle. NIMBA has won it against a dispirited
Big congratulations.
BONG County team. They came here probably to fight, but they did not find the spirit to fight BONG County. It is NIMBA who won it on the night in great style. 3 goals on the afternoon. And players of BONG County, I wonder how did it happen.
Really dejected.
Very dejected BONG County team.
Frustration. And the game was done, all finished just after 46 minutes.
Yes. In 46 minutes, in the words of Bill Ngakba, this game was done and dusted. So BONG County have 2 more games to play. Let's hope they can find the courage to come back in those 2 games and progress further. But for now, it's easy to say NIMBA, with those 3 goals, are cushioned enough to go to the next stage of this competition, probably the semis, because it will also depend on how they handle the next 2 games. But they got 3 goals on the first night of the 2025-2026 National County League quarterfinals. Congratulations, NIMBA. And we would like to bid you farewell as we get ready to bring in Green Kidman County versus River G. Then going to go back by 2 fellas striker combination here. And we'd like to take a break as we brace ourselves for the Green Kidman County River G game here.
Yes,